basics in the NFL.
I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That throw by Young incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Young on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive, that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs. But in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
That throw by Young incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Look at that thermostat.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first down, it's Cunningham. Over the middle, it's complete.
I got them off the bacon.
And he'll be corralled right
He get them to us.
10 yards there to start the
They're
drive.
good, right?
Just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Wow. Yep. You really, when I cooked owls, I put butter on. I ain't had to even do that. When I cooked owls, I put butter on. I didn't even have to do that.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Cowboys at 1-14 now on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels. Because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
On first and 10, it's Samuel. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. You look at this Carolina defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Cunningham to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd down, Young from the gun. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. To throw on 2nd down is Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Young. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at about the 28. We're scoreless after
T-shirt.
Start of the second quarter.
I'm pretty sure you ain't gotta be there till 1 o'clock.
Possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to. It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there.
We're downstairs. She'll be right back.
You might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes.
I thought she went downstairs. Yeah.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Yeah, Cam.
And he'll go down as this drive will start.
He wasn't. And he overpaid.
Here's the
And he overpaid.
as they get ready to take over here.
Because he went to, he got them from Lions Avenue.
The edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC.
Yeah.
On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom.
His heart was in the right place.
We mentioned that to the coaches,
but the prices was crazy.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Now a second down throw for Young. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Ready, break.
Young now. Open man is Mingo. He's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Check white, switch, yellow, opposite, green, blue, check. Black swap, yellow, line.
That's caught left side by Hardman. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Check pink, Smith red. Check white, switch, yellow, opposite, green.
Second down, here's Charbonnet. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Ready.
Here is Young. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another first down.
Check pink, Smith red.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. Down to about the 37.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now Young. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a first down throw for Young. That's caught over the middle by Fan. They get him down, but that to Charbonnet.
Oh, wow. Oh,
He
wow.
is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Check white. Switch, yellow, opposite, green.
They'll throw again. Young. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Young. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Cunningham. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. They have been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on.
Why are you not going to the place that you always go?
Looking at 3rd and 10.
22. What do you want that time to go to the T-shirt for?
He's got his target. That's complete. And finally down he goes.
And you have bought the T-shirts from there, and you came here and you put your print on.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Cunningham looking to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line and able to get this out to the 25. Now come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Cunningham.
He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Young on 3rd down. Under pressure, they got him again.
DeMarvion Overshown.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
The drive starts with a run by White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Now Cunningham. His throw incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Cunningham.
That's to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Now back to the ground game with White.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Cunningham to throw.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. That's again complete to Palmer. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. They'll run for it. This is
told him, I said, no, we like taking
He's
it.
not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
First down, Young. Completes it to Fant on the right side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
You separated, I'll watch it. I said, you separated, I'll watch it.
The play fake. Now Young. He's got Mingo. Down the right sideline.
So he's just like coming in for real, bro.
Jonathan Mingo, 84 yards. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
I'm going to go back to my old Texas.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A 54-yard punt return there. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers. Make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The offense on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. They've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, man, to put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, they'll run with White. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more in.
You, is this juice? Or is it our you? Is that the Hey, what's the cover, Mommy? Look, just see the odds against your birthday? What's this?
What's what? The mirror?
The mirror.
You don't got nothing in the dryer, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, mother says it's not her, so it gotta be somebody upstairs.
I want to take a what you play.
I gotta find you a smaller. It's either 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
It's a bigger what you play book.
1, 2, 3 books. That's your favorite book? Huh? That's your favorite book? Read it to Dada.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Young to throw it. Quick hitter here is complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Young to throw it. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. And out now come the Cowboys. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They find some open field here, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 83 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cunningham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing again. Cunningham. He's got a man wide open, complete.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And down inside the 15 he goes. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Come on.
They'll try and run for it. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Run.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
On the give here, Charbonnet. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
What is that? A pillow?
You need to be hitting drugs, don't you? You don't need to be paying attention to your phone.
Yeah.
Like, be hacking your phone.
Nobody will be worried about that.
Okay. He's like, I'm trying to make sure other people are aware.
Here comes a the coconut tea. And I am Oh,
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Would it be enough room?
Look who's coming!
Coming.
He'll look to set up his blockers.
He's like, wow, they cooked it as fuck.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field
Why
goal,
you sad?
the
Why
other
you
team gets a
crying?
possession to match it or score a touchdown to win the ball.
What happened to
If
the
both teams
team?
kick field goals, the next team
What
that scores
happened to
wins.
the team,
But if the
Dada?
receiving team
I don't know
throws
what
a
happened.
pick six or
He
fumbles the
fell
ball
off-
and gets
he
picked
fell
up
off
by
the
the
tree?
defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Panthers going to get the football
Uh-oh,
first here
why
in
he
overtime
hit
as
the
the kick is
team?
away.
Why he hit the sea? Why he hit the sea?
And he'll get out just past the 20.
Why he
as his
hit
guys
the
will go to
team?
work at the
Because he fell.
21-yard line.
You
As this
want
offense
them
makes
for
their way
you.
back out,
That's
NFC
why
playoff
you
race
win.
time. We give you a look at what's going on there. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture
You
sorts
gotta
itself out
guess
before we
for
get into the postseason.
Competitive,
What? You have
entertaining
to
postseason
see
football
better.
is striving for. Regular season too.
Why did he fell over? Dada.
Yeah.
Why did he fell over?
He fell out the tree. Right?
Mommy. They have to fell off the tree over.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That's caught by Mingo, right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing
The
the ball.
father
and they
said
keep making
daddy or something.
Those throw there incomplete.
See how?
Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still,
Yeah,
4th down this distance, you got to play it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger down, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hand to let him work his magic.
So out come the Cowboys. Offense gets set to take over. Their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble
How
return.
to
You
take
can win
the
these games.
hood?
So I'm really looking forward to this series.
Dada. Why do they
Across
the hood?
midfield and inside
It
the
hurt.
45.
They hood? Yes.
You're going to see on play action, they run
But they fell out the tree. And they fell and they hurt
and
themselves.
let the tight end work the
It
seam in
didn't
the
take
area beyond him.
I
A great
did a
concept.
killer
And it leads
fell
to a
to
first down.
fly.
Turned into a really
It was not at the time. How did they get to fly? Why he cry? When he cried the
First
answer.
down, here's White.
Dada.
Yes.
Why he cried the answer?
Because he fell, they hurt. There's too many of them in the tree.
Elvin look. It is always with the LU. Why he good at LU? Dada. Dada.
Yes.
Why he with the LU? Why he fell off the tree?
There was too many of them in the tree and the tree fell. That rock.
Look who coming with the Buckeye team. You are XUTT. The UVW, Wiggle Wiggle Green, not the cup, XY.